Hello everybody, it is Indy Meets Disney and we're here at SeaWorld today.
And right behind us you can see Sesame Street Land. We have come and done some parades here before, but we've never actually just shown you around Sesame Street Land.
Yeah, it's an amazing land if you are a fan of Sesame Street. Even if you have just watched the show a few times and you want to check this place out, it is amazing. Let's go do this.
Goodbye, everybody.
He's not normally in it. Oh, he's not normally in it.
I think it might be time to say goodbye.
All right, so here we are. Big question, how do you get to Sesame Street? Easy, right here, SeaWorld Orlando. Come on, let's check it out. All right, here we have the very famous 123 Sesame Street, probably one of the most iconic buildings in the series. All kinds of different characters have lived in this building throughout the series. Of course, later on we have Elmo's World takes place right down here, and Mr. Oscar the Grouch himself lives right down here in the trash can. You can come and knock on it, get a very unwelcome from him. And we just saw Elmo and Abby go across right here through his room. So very cool. You can come down and experience this right here on Sesame Street. And probably the other most iconic building on Sesame Street besides 123 apartment building would be this Hooper's department store or grocery store. We see it right here. It looks just like on the TV show. And this is actually a store you can go in here and get drinks and food. And also inside they also sell like different merchandise and such. And we'll go in and take a look at that here in just a second.
So, Sesame Street merchandise, so much inside of this store. Of course, there are lots of things for the kids. Lots of toys. Lots of stuffed animals. So many characters of any kind. This is actually kind of cool. If you buy the school bus, you can fill it up with 5 of your favorites for $36.99, which I think is a little bit pricey. But you get to pick out 5 of your favorites. We've got lots to choose from, some unique ones, and then of course the good old faithful Sesame Street friends. And you need to remember, adults, that Sesame Street is not just for the kids, it's for adults too. They've got so much fun merchandise for adults. And here are some more cool, really cool adult shirts with lots of fun saying, "No crumbs left behind, Cookie Monster. Everything I know I learned on the street." The original wingman over there with Big Bird, free Scrubs, birds given away. Saxy and I know it, says Mr. Ernie. Me, sarcastic never. Adorable. Oscar the Grouch has his own section over here of merchandise, shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, those cool headbands, t-shirts, more. And then we've got Cookie Monster section. I love that they have these kids onesies, but adults, you're not left out. You want to be Cookie Monster? Here you go. They also have the same thing for Elmo. And then Abby Cadabby also has a section as well. And she also has onesies, not just for the kids. But hey girls, if you want to dress up like Abby, here is your opportunity too. They have a whole selection of books, which is so fun because we have so many of these at our house. We love you, Sesame Street and friends, and we love to read about you too. And then right out here is the splash pad. And then if you happen to forget things for your kids, like maybe they got really soaking wet and you need an extra towel, or you want to change them into some swim clothes that you just didn't bring with you because you didn't think of it, you can actually buy swim diapers, swim clothes for adults and for kids here as well. So something really cool about the bubble ones here at Sesame Street is that they're interactive. So if you see a star symbol like this, you can tap your bubble wand and it unlocks special surprises throughout Sesame Street Land. So we've got quite the collection. We've got Abby Cadabby. We've got some Oscar the Grouch. We have some Cookie Monster. And then here on the other side, we also have some Elmo. So your kids will have a choice of what bubble wand they want to interact with around Sesame Street Land. Looks like Gemma found some things she's gonna buy. What do you have, Gemma?
I'm gonna make Abby.
Oh, you found Abby. You're letting me hold her. You've got a cooking mat and a spatula with Cookie Monster. So neat. And this little girl's day has been made. Gemma, what did you get?
Bubble maker.
Bubble maker? Who's that of?
That's Abby.
That's Abby.
So one of the cool things they have around here is these cool interactive things so kids can have fun, kind of checking it out, exploring Sesame Street. So this one is the U.S. Mail. It says, lift the flap, see what's inside. So come on down here to Sesame Street for yourself, take a lift, and see what you see. Here's another one. It tells you to dial the number of your favorite character and see what they have to tell you. Let's try this out. So Grover is 1, 2, 3, and 4.
It designed your furry and adorable pal Grover. Welcome to Sesame Street. We are so glad you are here.
Hey, so there's Grover. Welcome to Sesame Street. So here's another really neat one. It's create a monster. So it tells you here, you're going to go through the different steps on the screen, create your monster however you would like it to look. And then the cool thing is you can come right over here to these window frames and see your monster appear in these window frames. How cool is that? So they have this fun interactive window here where you can see Elmo interacting with the people, singing some songs for you. Oh, here comes Grover to join in as well. They got this pinwheel that will spin every so often. They have Happy Meter they trying to raise up to celebrate, get everybody excited to be here on Sesame Street. So a lot of fun. You can see your character friends having a good time.
Hey, we found one of the interactive stars. Put your wand on it, Gemma. Ooh, it's making everything light up and change colors. Nice. So Sunny Day Carousel is one of those rides that you can ride in Sesame Street Land. You can see the really cool characters that are at the top of it. It's gonna start spinning here in a second. So let's see what characters we can see as it spins around. We've got Tally, Ernie, Oscar, Bert, the Count, Elmo. Oh, and I think I've got some friends riding. Hi, Gemma Ray. Hi. Awesome. Really fun thing to ride for the kids here in Sesame Street Land. Hey.
So one of the rides they have here is Elmo's Choo Choo Train. I think Jim and Katie are about to go ride it. Let's go watch them.
We've more to explore. Let's see what else we can find.
Another fun thing for kids to do that's not a ride here in Sesame Street Land is this kind of little playground area for them to run around, interact, and have fun. It's called Rosita's Harmony Hills. Let me show you. So there are some musical instruments for the kids to play and make sounds on. There are some hills for kids to climb on. There's some more just like kind of fun things to interact with. And then right here in the center, they have slides and tunnels and more hills to climb on. Super fun for the littles. This splash pad is definitely a family favorite for all kids of all ages, but it kind of has like this rubber ducky theme, Ernie theme to it. You can see Ernie kind of hanging out there at the top. But lots of fun interactive water features. Perfect day for this. It's open quite a bit of the year that I've seen, so bring your kids out, bring your swimsuit, or just let them play in their clothes and be wet for the day. Oh, but don't forget, across the street there is a place for you to get swimsuits or towels if you need them. The cookie drop is another fun ride to do here. So it says that guests must be at least 42 inches tall or accompanied by a supervising adult. Handheld elephants can obviously not ride, but it takes you way up to the top of the cookie jar. and then brings you way back down. The Super Grover's Boxcar Derby is one that it does require specific height requirements. It is a mild roller coaster for the older kids. So you can kind of see it's got some loop-de-loops and some higher places, but it's lots of fun. We can't wait for Gemma to be tall enough to ride that. Abby Cadabby has her own ride, and of course it has flowers. It's Abby's Flower Power. So it takes you up to the very top where you see Abby there, and it spins you around and around and around as you hang out with Abby and her flowers. And Oscar the Grouch is not to be outdone. He has a ride here with his friend Slimy Slider. So this thing kind of takes you up, spins you around, back down, up, spins you around, back down, and just makes you dizzy, having fun hanging out with Oscar the Grouch, Slimy, and some of his rotten food.
They also offer story time with Big Bird. You can sit down right at Big Bird's nest and listen to Big Bird read a story. How cool is that?
Is to have dreams at all. Ambitious, creative, outrageous, concrete, or close to your heart. Something simple, something sweet. Oh my goodness. Now,
And the Sesame Street Theater has been converted over where you can get your photos with your favorite Sesame Street characters. So you can go inside there, wait a short line, and meet all your favorite characters. We've met Elmo in there, Grover, Cookie Monster, Rosita. All of them are in there waiting to meet you. And here's just a look inside that theater that's been converted over to that photo area. So kind of like this, and then right up here is where you meet your favorite characters. The theater / photo area, they have some interactive things along the way. While you're waiting to meet your favorite character, you can kind of have some fun stuff to do with your little ones. All right, so that's going to do it for our tour here of Sesame Street at SeaWorld Orlando.
We love it here. We have had the most magical of times. Even before we were had Gemma, we used to come here and have so much fun together. Just enjoying the parade and the sights and sounds as loving Sesame Street when we were kids. And it's even more magical now that we have a kiddo.
Yeah, it's just such a wonderful, magical land. Hope you get a chance to come check it out because
Yes.
it is totally worth it.
It sure is. Thank you so much for taking the time to enjoy this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, we will
See you real soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.